Hey everybody, this is Brieya Silverweb. This is the last video I'm sharing of the gameplay with Girl Genius. As much as I love the storyline and everything with my disabilities and my epilepsy, I keep having trouble. There's not enough guides, there's not enough aids for me to handle this, and if I'm having my brain being mean to me day to where it does not want to puzzle or troubleshoot, and where reading becomes difficult. Yeah, this is too difficult of a game. As I've said in the past video, my biggest problem is, as beautiful and as wonderful as this game is, as well thought out as the story and the puzzles are, my brain cannot connect the dots due to how they have a lot of the troubleshooting through the maps without additional quest aids. And there are not enough hints. So it's a shame. The other thing I wish I had was voiceovers. Even if it was, folios telling the story, being the voice of the castle. It would have been nice if Agatha had a voice. It's a little too quiet for me. I do understand that they were planning to put this on the phone, but when it comes to the PC version, to game console version, it needs a bit more. It really does. And for someone with disabilities, it's as good as it is, it's not accommodating on that part. Now, someone else with different disability may have an entirely different review of this game, which I respect. But with the epilepsy and the damaged hands that I have, constantly running around back and forth in loops, it can't be helped. And because of how much this game keeps making my brain tilt and erase everything that I've just done, as soon as it has me change rooms, and the quest details are not enough to help me remember what I'm supposed to do. The direction details are not really there. It's pointless for me to continue. Which is a shame, because I am still a huge fan of Girl Genius. This does not make me any less of a fan. It just makes me really sad that I'm excluded from enjoying their game due to the hiccups. It's complicated enough to where I don't think I'll ever finish it. And I'm on easy mode. That's how challenging it is for me with my bad hand and with what happens with my brain. And it's not that I can't solve problems, it's just this is not set up to work with how I'm wired, as well as the hurdles I have to jump to get to certain points. Because this is physically, when it comes to combat, this is not any more challenging than Warframe. And yet Warframe, I can figure out what I need to do. And there's a really good reason why I can figure out what I need to do. Because in their huge maps, everything's connected. And if I need to, I can turn on the guide to give me some direction, or have a mod on me that lets me know what to look for on the map. So I'm given the means to accommodate my hang-ups to help me stay on point and stay focused. And if I forget, I have a way to bring myself back to the present where we are without having to get a lot of help. Now, if I'm panicking, I will need someone to talk to me and walk me through it, because I've gone into lockdown mode and can't move. I may even go mute because my brain is freaking out so bad I can't speak. As I said, Warframe gives me accommodation. Girl Genius does not. Isn't it nice that she's immortal, she doesn't take damage on easy mode? Yes, it is. But there's a lot of things missing on the easy mode. A lot of things I wish were there. I seriously doubt, due to the fact that it's just the folios on their own and with their community, that it will ever be funded to update it to be more accommodating to people with disabilities. And yeah, that makes me sad. Realistically, though, it makes sense. It just, it is what it is. And I think the biggest thing that if they were going to add on to this or revamp this or update it, it would be to add voices. I would see the voice actors being a priority. If they could add a few additional possible accommodations or mods, that would be awesome. But I think that comes secondary to the rest of it because this is a very well-made game. It's just, I need a bit more help in keeping track of what it wants me to do because it is too easy for me to get flustered and forget. And if I have a seizure which erases a lot of stuff, it would be nice if there was a better quest journal and indicators to let me know what the next step is. Again, I don't see that coming. Just as I don't see the voice actors coming. But if there was ever a chance of that, please, please put voice actors on this. This story would be bolstered so much more if there were actual vocal dialogue. But that's me. Other than that, if you have not checked the Girl Genius graphic novel that has spanned over 10 years, I started reading it back in 2009. Please check out the books. The books are great. It's still ongoing. Agatha has not saved, she has not saved the castle yet. She has not saved her people in her city yet. Because, well, life happens and there's a lot more. I don't want to spoil it, but there's still so much going on. And her combat with the other who she's related to, that's all I'm going to tell you. And Wolfenbach, his idea of how he thinks things should be run. It's an enjoyable story. There's a lot of silliness. There's even at times their version of fourth wall breaking. The artist and cartoonist Folio, he's been doing this for decades. He has a lot of other comic books. I was introduced to his work long before Girl Genius, and it was the adult section, his adult humor comic books. If any of you know what I'm talking about, and unfortunately, because of how far Windows has come and all that stuff and a damaged hard drive, I lost them. I used to have them on my PC. They were fantastic and humorous stories. If you know what I'm talking about, there's a reason why Girl Genius covers a lot of such a large age group of people and different types of people because it has that much there. I look forward to seeing what else they have to say, and on one hand, I do hope that maybe in a year or two they can conclude the story. But that's really hard to say. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing me fumble around with this game. If you are interested in, I'm pretty sure you could handle this game far better than I can. Go to it, try the demo, get the real game if you enjoy that. And I hope you get to finish it as well as catch up on the reading of the actual Girl Genius experience online. So, everyone, thank you for your time and attention on this video. I don't know if I'll ever finish this game, but I am glad that I have it. I am glad that I tried it. Like I said, the only regret I have is the fact that I have no way to accommodate my disability to handle this. Other than that, good luck to the folios and to Girl Genius. May Agatha Herodine always reign. That's all, folks. Brieya out.
Should know that